Welcome back guys, Amar here, and today I'm back with another video. In this one we're gonna create our circle and movement of our circle. So as you remember, I hope you do because it was just a moment ago, or maybe even more for you, but from our previous video we have created that our ball, when we click space or left click on the mouse, it will spawn and go forward. Now our goal is that ball needs to go right into the circle, but circle has to rotate. So we need to spawn the circle. So let's go back to our ball handler. And here we're gonna say void make a new circle like this. Make a new circle. Inside of it we're gonna do like not exact but identical things. So game object 2, which is going to be equal to instantiate. And one thing I want to mention is that right here our resources are our rounds. So these resources is what are we gonna spawn here. So this is what we're gonna use. And how we can access them? Well, actually we're gonna have our resources dot load, and then we have just to path it to our round, but actually small round, plus unit plus random dot range, not unity but random dot range, between from 1 to 4. You can increase the number, lower it, whatever, but make sure you put 1, and yeah, that will be it. So let me see, is that there? Need one more, am I right? So let me check. Have this for that, have this for this, have this for this. Let me check one more time. So this one is at the end, so these two are unnecessary. As for our round, okay, this round has to be with everything, not just a round, but actually with a number in. And right now, something as game object like this. Yeah, that was my bad. So resource.load, as the name says, the title, the resource class allows you to find and access objects including assets. Now we're loading the round from 1 to 4. Why 1? Well, because here we have our gem, which is actually 0. We want to start from round 0 to round 4, like this. So from 0 to 3, or actually 4. So any random number that will be from 1 to 4, or actually it will be around 1, 2, 3, or 4, not 0. Any number that we get from here will be spawned as the circle. Then we'll put our game object 2 that equals to new, not that, but that transform, my bad, transform dot position equals to new vector 3, which is going for now to be 0, then 23 for the z-axis. And last but not least, we're gonna name our game object .2 dot name equals to circle plus circle number. So I'm gonna put that later on. Just for now, I'm gonna leave it as circle. Let's go back to our Unity to see if everything is working out for us. And why I'm not bothered with circle number, because for now we're just gonna have one circle on the spawn, so it's really not necessary to have. So make a circle called in our start, and let's see, do we have it? Start, and voila, we have our circle. We can even shoot at it, but nothing will actually happen. So yeah, that will be it. Don't mind these warnings. Right now, as you can see, our circle was spawned as a tree with the gem on it. or gem. I'm actually gonna delete it because we are not gonna have the gem in our game. Delete it like this. Okay. Delete it. It won't just be deleted. Never mind, let's leave them alone, but we will not use the gems. Moving on with our rounds, we will have actually our script, which is going to be called circle. So let's go back to scripts, create a folder, circle, scripts, and inside of it we're going to create a C# script that we're going to call circle1. So this is going to be for our circle1. We are going to add it for all of our circles, but for now. Later on we will add more. Prefabs, not prefab, but resources. And every circle that we have, we're going to add a component, which is going to be circle1. Simple. Now open up our circle1. And first, I'm going to delete the comments before I type anything out. And I'm going to start from void start. Here we're going to type in itween, which is our script that we have here. As you can see, it has like 5,000 lines of code, and we're using it so we can animate or do something with our objects without using animations here, or animation or animator. Now we're gonna do .move to, so we're trying to move our circle. So we say base.gameObject, then comma itween, and we're gonna hash, because as you know we have like how much let me see, assets, resource, rounds, you have like too many objects. It's like from 28 to 51, which is actually like 2 and 12, 23 objects if my math is correct. So we're gonna hash them by saying new object, then array of objects, and open parentheses. So open parentheses, and then we're gonna move them on the Y position, then 0 from the start. Is type, so is type, so we're moving it slowly, not like in a second bam, but slowly. Then itween dot is type dot is in circle. What does this mean? This means that our circle will go in circle and moving down. You will see that later. Then in what time are we gonna put that in? 0.2. You can change that if you don't like that time. Then on complete, we can call out our rotate circle. So rotate circle script. Now this rotate circle script is actually not necessary, but I'm gonna do it like this. Let me do it for a second. Close, and yeah. So we can create like void, this if you want to, so void circle, and let's say you want to say print the itween anim is done, so we can know that it actually happened. Now let's go back and see when we start our game that animation will be gone through. So let me see, we're waiting for Unity to load everything up, and as you can see the itween animation is done. And we haven't seen anything because it's a bit fast first, and second we have to put our ball to be up, a bit more up, so we can see actually where it is, not here but here actually. 20. Now I'm gonna pause it and play it so you can see slowly frame by frame how is our circle moving. So come on Unity, yeah. So you can see right now our circle is 20, and when we go frame by frame it's slowly going downwards and an animation is done. As you can see, it but slowly goes. It kind of speeds up at the end, but you will not see this in the game, but you will see the others circle going downwards. Enough about that, we are moving on so we can rotate our circle. And we're gonna say that by transform dot rotate, and we're rotating by vector 3 dot up, then multiply that by time dot delta time with our multiply that with our ball handler dot rotation speed, like this. My bad, speed. We haven't done this yet, but we're gonna do that right now. Create like public, come on, public static float rotation, I'm not sure. It's rotation speed, like this. So it is going, yep, it is working, not going. So let's say rotation speed equals to 100. I'm just testing these things out so we can see how it works. Now you know how do I get these numbers. I test these things around. I just don't do it. You can see it is moving. I think this is a bit fast. So let's say we put somewhere around like 75. Why not? 75 float. And yeah, that is how we create our circle. I mean, circle 1 script. We will have more scripts later on that I will add, of course, later on, as I said. But this is how we rotate our circle 1. Circle 2, 3 will be moving. I will rotate a bit differently. I mean, you will see that later on. But yeah, this will be it for our circle. And yeah, goodbye guys. I'm Amar, and I will see you guys in the next video.